We got our Top Shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Hey-o!
Oh, hey-o in the velvet.
Hey, I'm podcasting here!
You should have worn no undershirt under that. That would have been a hell of a look. Yeah. Sopranos like, yeah. Okay. All right. While he does it, while Trey wasn't expecting that under there. Ooh, guns look good. Yeah, we've got the international man of mystery taking it to the max, Lee Ellis.
Brownies.
Yeah, brownies. Yes, Trey's still putting on the velvet. And while we wait for it to fully get on his body, making the magic happen over yonder, super producer JD.
Hello.
There he is, and here we are. Let's see this. Now, see. Hey, now do that. That's perfect. Thank you so much.
I came upstairs wearing this shirt, and Laura's like, whoa. I was like, well, I told her about Friday. I told her about how I was going to start wearing my worst shirts, and she's like, that one's your worst one. You look sleazy.
Well, yeah, that's sort of the vibe of it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
In a good way.
Glad to finally come through with a pretty bad shirt.
That's why I didn't mind the undershirt.
Oh,
it was a straight white undershirt, which just was like sleazy times 10.
Exactly right.
Just, Trey, if it does get a little too cold here in the Classic Factory, be careful if you go zipping that up. Now the chest hair is dangling there.
Yeah, my ground meat is out. Beef is back.
Yeah.
The tweet, I don't have the tweet, I have it in front of me, but I'm not going to show it to you. Basically, it's showcasing a cameo by Raptors coach Nick Nurse, and I have it here for our enjoyment, so here it is. Wait a minute. Yes, here it is.
Now, I've done some rough calculations. The average height of each of the boys on the team is 5'4". Arms extended overhead increases that average to 6'10", leaving a gap from the tip of their fingers to the top of the basket of 3 feet, give or take a few inches.
Obviously.
Sir?
Has your team won a game yet?
No.
You think you two are helping?
Well, we are trying.
A word of advice?
How are you qualified?
Well, I've spent my entire life in locker rooms. You need to let the coach coach the team. The boys need one voice to listen to. Let the man lead.
I suppose you're right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. By the way, what's your team name?
Well, we don't have a name yet.
Team needs a name. Something fierce, like Raptors.
Raptors.
Trust me, it'll catch on one day.
What's that?
Must be from the circus.
Anyways, this brought me back to my cameo on a Canadian delight. Degrassi, I've already said it. I was on Degrassi Junior High. There's the kids of Degrassi, and then they all went to junior high. And I was on that one, and I have a clip that I'm going to share.
Yes!
It's not a SOT, but this is...
It's not a SOT.
Well, I don't know. It might be a
coming
SOT.
up, people.
Yeah, let's have a look at it. This is from the episode entitled "Dinner and a Show," and if you look closely,
there he is.
There I am in the background.
Oh my God! Working the ladies, JD.
Yeah.
Didn't need to act for that, I'm sure.
Oh, well, that was my first time meeting her, and her name was Maya. She's a very nice person. And so here we are, Joey Jeremiah jumping into my shot there.
Yeah,
so,
fedora.
Yeah, and then
Joey.
Here we go. This is, we cut away and then we come back, and here I am. Now listen, just look at me acting. I'm not speaking. Basically saying the alphabet because the dialogue up here, and now I want to highlight that one thing there. This is me again in slow motion, popcorn in the mouth, and watch the little flick of my...
as people do when they eat popcorn.
Absolutely. Well, I'm talking, I'm making a point, I'm on a date with this lovely girl, and anyways, I feel you, Nick. I feel like me and Nick are in the same, club or whatever. long-running Canadian shows where we made a cameo, although I didn't get any lines, unfortunately. But
did you eat a lot of popcorn that day?
Oh, my God, so much popcorn.
Yeah.
Like bags and bags and bags of it. But it was a fun day. It was good.
Wow.
Good times.
Is Degrassi still on?
It's coming back.
The Degrassi versus Murdoch Mysteries. I know no one's watched Murdoch Mysteries, but Degrassi, an absolute classic.
An institution. A worldwide institution.
Yeah, had its time.
And I literally grew up 4 blocks from the actual Degrassi street.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
Degrassi
and when I was in Australia, Lee, people would be, sometimes I would get, they would never say American, they would say Irish.
Right.
Or sometimes they would say, are you Canadian, just based on my accent? But one time somebody said, you sound like Degrassi. You know the show Degrassi? And I'm like, I was on Degrassi.
You're telling me you don't recognize me? What's going on here?
But like the stupid, that Canadian accent that all the kids talk with, that's what I apparently talked with and probably still do to this day. So,
final headline here from the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. Skeets and Kirby return to court after long layoff.
Wow.
Is this news?
Wow, no. No, this isn't news, but no Hawks game last night, so they had to cover something. Great to be back with the boys, right?
Oh, man. Yeah, first time playing pickup hoops in, I think we said, like, it's over 700 days.
Wow. That long. I saw you tweeting saying, like, you're feeling great last night. I was like, that's a bit of a mistake.
What do you mean feeling great?
Well, after the game, no injuries.
I said update, no injuries.
Yeah. But come on, you're old enough now to know that the injuries don't happen after the game. It's like now. So how are you feeling right now?
No, the injuries happen while you're playing as well.
Well,
Pray for all my CLs, like MCLs and
I just think
ACLs
it's
and
more, you
PCLs.
feel it more when you wake up in the
Oh,
morning.
I actually don't feel too bad, but I always find it's the second day after. I'll feel worse tomorrow. It's a weird thing.
Man, this AJC reporter is going to have to be on this for 3 days,
Yeah.
monitoring the injuries.
And I know what you're wondering, how was the basketball? It was rough. Not a lot of jump shots made. There was a lot of interior work. Trey played well inside.
Nah.
Trey, by the way, Trey was tracking how many rebounds he was grabbing on the night.
Yeah, I was a little pissed. We played 4 games. We played for 55 minutes, only 15 rebounds. Wow. I was going for 20. I wanted that big beef, but Skeets grabbed like the first 3 rebounds. I was like, come on, man.
I did.
I thought we had an agreement here. I got Russell Westbrook. I'm Steven Adams. Come on.
It was so funny, though, to hear a man in pickup basketball be like, 4, 5. Like, counting your rebounds.
Yeah, well, that's great. It's got the passion to there. Was there any clashing? I mean, sometimes you know.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lee, I dove for a loose ball last night.
He hit the ground.
So stupid. You think that's dumb? Another guy dove on top of me, smashed my head on the ground. Post-game press conference, I was sitting down. They asked me, what'd you think of Kelvin diving on your head? I said, that's unprofessional, man. Yeah. Disrespectful to be diving like that. I know we're all trying to make a living out here, but I got to go to real work the next day.
Wow. I wish there was some cell phone footage of that one. That would have been great. Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was a lot of fun. Final note on this, because I know no one really cares. I hadn't played in so long, obviously. I didn't know what to do on defense. I forgot how to play defense. I'm like, obviously playing my guy, sort of tracking him, and he was like, he lives around on the 3-point line, so that was okay. But I'm like, am I helping? Am I coming over? I was just like so out of sorts.
Wow, what are we running on defense?
I was like, I'm useless. I'm like, Trey, you better stay in front of your guy because I'm not coming over because
That's father time coming for you, man.
Man, it was.
You don't have to play defense when you turn 40. You're 40 now, aren't you?
I'm 41.
Oh,
jeez.
Don't worry about defense anymore.
I still want to play defense. I want to bring that to the league. That's how I'm sticking around in this league.
I can't believe Trey was diving on a ball.
I couldn't believe that. Was
like, what's going on, man? I mean,
I was just doing the dirty work last night, mate. That's it. Setting screens, rebounding, and diving on the floor. All the things I hate.
Basketball, man. I love talking about basketball for a living, but nothing beats playing it. Still to this day. I hope that never changes, even when I'm your age, Lee.
It won't. It's a great game.
It's a great game.
I agree.
Take a second to marvel at the new desk from our guy, Wendell Holland, winner of Survivor, season 36, I think it was, Ghost Island?
Sure.
Wendell coming through. He's obviously got the Beeve company is like, wood shop company. What do you call it?
Production.
His woodwork company, sure. Brought this solid piece of oak straight from the island.
This was an idol at one point. So thank you to Wendell. We're very excited to finally have this. We're putting the ping pong table in the in memoriam video at the end of the year. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Hey, look, it served us pretty well, really, didn't it? It served its purpose, and
it did.
But it was always just an interim desk.
It was.
And, didn't get promoted.
Hopefully, too, fingers crossed, especially for you people that just listen to the podcast, we will have less of the thumping. The mics, the pounding.
Trey just tested it out with the thump there.
It's a bit better.
Looking good, sounding quite good.
You really got to smack this one.
Yeah, you got to smack it. Before it was like if you touched it with a little pinky, you get a boom.
Yeah.
What the bass drop.
It's solid. I like
better.
When Wendell came and delivered it, you asked him, Skeets, what type of wood is this?
I gotta know. Did you know? I mean, I look at a piece of wood. I have no idea what this is.
I never know.
Look at the grains here. Nice grains.
Wendell said oak. And you said, what did you say? You said, it's a good one.
I should have said, that's a wood I know.
More of that. Check out Wendell's Instagram. He's apparently got this big reel coming for the installation that he had yesterday.
Oh, putting it in here.
Yeah. He had multiple camera angles going there.
Yeah, I thought that was your job for our show. What were you doing?
I was admiring Wendell's commitment.
Well, he was asking Wendell, am I going to get in your reel?
No.
He was asking, can you send me that footage so we can post it?
It's not, it's not a tweet or anything like that, but it's a YouTube comment that really got my dander up. And usually I don't let these things get under my skin, but this Derek commented on yesterday's show. Now we just got this brand new desk, and it solved some sound problems in here. Anyway, the comment says, JD, get that black foam in the corner, painted the same purple color, spelled correctly, so respect Derek, or remove it. Studio looked better without the foam, and sound benefit is not noticeable. Now how do you know, Derek? You're not in here. I'm wandering around this garage, clapping, going, trying to hear the sibilance. Does it make a difference? I don't know. Like, we got the desk, and I was like, hey, maybe it's time to get rid of the foam in the back because it was temporary. And I was just trying to figure out what was going on. There was a problem with the sound. And by the way, we've got way bigger fish to fry than that shit in the back, Derek.
I think he's right. Yeah, I'm going to say it. I think he's right. I think we should take it down.
I don't disagree, but we're not taking it down now. We're naming it. We named the table.
Yeah, this is Charles.
Charles
for Charles Oakley.
Meet Derek.
Oh, Derek in the corner in a timeout.
That's right. So it'll stay up there until I'm no longer annoyed.
Spite foam.
Yeah.
Let's add more.
Let's just foam this whole place up.
Foam party.
I can't tell if JD actually thinks it's like a good suggestion and he didn't think of it, so that's why he's fuming.
No, it's not that.
He's pissed with you, by the way. You shared this.
That's right. You just drop it in there.
Found this comment from Derek.
I just thought, hey, maybe you just listen to what some of the fans have to say because maybe they notice it. Maybe they've got
fans don't know shit, man.
Maybe
they know more than him?
JD
they don't know anything.
that they're super sensitive about. But then after I put it on, I thought, JD does get a bit sensitive about it.
I actually don't. I like feedback. I like hearing stuff.
But that's the thing. Now it's like, what if someone else makes a suggestion and it's like, someone else can give it to Jay. I don't want him to be like,
no. I like getting
rage over it.
Wait, hold on. We got a suggestion here. Please get Lee Ellis off of the show for good. It's from a guy named JD_NoDoug.
Anyway, tweet of the night. All right, there you go.
So fans, make suggestions or don't make suggestions.
Make suggestions. I enjoy the suggestions. It's the second part of it that the last part of it is just like it doesn't make a difference. You don't know, Derek. You send me a clip with the foam and without the foam and point out to me the difference, and I will point out that it is making a difference. So relax, Derek.
Okay, so that's all we have right now. What's your plan for today? What do? You just refresh. You got your alerts for Woj and Shams. Like, Take me through your plans.
Just monitoring them. I'm not going. I don't want alerts. Sometimes you turn those on, you can't turn them off. So
what do you mean? They're stuck forever.
Sometimes it's like subscribing to a website, and then you try to unsubscribe, and you get the old "you've been unsubscribed," and then you still get the sneaky one. I've got emails that say this is from your blocked senders list, and they still send me emails, and I'm like, so what's the point of a blocked senders list?
Hey, are you? Be careful with REI, the like the mountain equipment co-op company. Okay. You give them your email, you're getting 100 emails a day. It's crazy.
I can one up you with a workout thing called Harry's. I've blocked them a million times, unsubscribed a million times. I'm still getting. This is from years ago.
Hold on, the workout thing's called Harry's?
Harry's. It's in New York. Yeah, I signed up when I went up there with my mate Foxy for a class. You got to sign up. Fine.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, unsubscribe the next day, they still pop in, You want to come back? No.
This is Harry's Hoot Camp?
No, it's called Harry's or Henry's or something like that. Anyway, I'll see if I've got any of my spammers right now, because I probably have.
Actually,
you're sure it's not Barry's, right?
Oh, Barry.
Yeah, exactly. Harry's is like a shave club, right?
I couldn't tell.
Barry, Larry.
I don't know.
With your emails that are coming in with your blocked tweets, that sounds like Matt Austin's actual plan for social media these days, because he's off social media.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to be on it, but he gets sent emails with texts, with tweets. Like he gets sent tweets from people, so it's like. He's not on social media, but he is.
Yeah. He's like saying the best of the best.
He still knows every tweet. He still knows every tweet and piece of content that happens.
Yeah.
Harry's Hoot Camp that's gold, Trey. That's very funny.
We've talked about every All-Star Weekend event, I think, at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to go out to the skills challenge. We did like 10 minutes on the skills challenge. You're not lying, Skeets. We do this every day. We'll talk about the skills challenge for 10 minutes. So here's 10 minutes for you on the celebrity game roster.
Oh, no.
Let's take a look here at this roster. Crinty O'Rourke, Blip Gormer, Flex Finesse, Machine Gun Kelly, Bubsy, General Caden, Huff Fregerson, Quavo, Big Ian, Crad Freedom, Anderson Varejao, Alex DeSavage, Marzo, Kane Brown, Young Grimp, Stacy Pomper, Tiffany Haddish, Jack Harlow, Gorban Prance, Trippy Schwarzkopf, and Hazard Smithstein.
Wow, some big names.
Yeah, you big Young Grimp fan, Lee?
Honestly, this is like you're going up to someone and say, I'm going to list off a bunch of names, and you've got to pick the one player that's actually a legit player, and the rest are just fake names. You know, because I mean, you're going through Huff.
Yep.
Fregerson?
Yep, Huff Fregerson.
Fregerson? What does he do?
Yeah, those are actually all made-up names. That comes to us from Cookies Hoops.
You are on one today, Ellis.
Oh, wow.
I didn't
know that at all.
Why is it Harry's Hoot Camp?
Yeah.
I checked. I got an email, too.
From Barry's?
Yeah.
Or Harry's?
Yeah, I got one.
But you got him. Well, the Cookies Hoops got him because there are some legit names. There are some. Anderson Varejao was playing basketball.
And Jack Harlow. Like, it's well played. It's
Tiffany
a great tweet. It's a great tweet, man.
Name a time you were duped. Skeets.
This is a really weird story, but it still makes me chuckle to this day. When we were like 14 or 15 years old, because my high school was pretty close to my house, sometimes we would go back to my place for lunch, usually. And it was like my buddy Grish, my buddy Dub, and then Rob Armstrong, who I've brought up many times on this podcast before. And one specific time we were at my place, I don't know why I said no, but Rob asked if he could have a Coke. And like we always had like Coke products in the house. And for some reason I said no. I don't know why. Maybe we were running low. Maybe I was just being like, I didn't want him to have one for whatever reason. I don't know why, but I said no.
No.
And he said, okay, well, can I at least get a glass of water? I'm like, yeah, go help yourself. So he comes back and he's got this big glass, but it's like a plastic cup that you can't see through. And so we're hanging out, whatever, during lunch. I'm sure we're eating. And like, Rob is like, he's tilting the glass back, his water, and he's drinking it weird. Like he's just like slowly doing it. And then it like, he just is we noticed how strange it was. And like an hour later, as we're getting ready to leave, like I'm putting away things, like getting ready to head out the door back to school, and I noticed that he had taken a Coke and he had put it in this giant plastic cup and then cracked it in there, and then every time he went to drink his water, it would like, the can would like slide to the end, and he would like very gently like get a little taste of Coke. And I just thought it was the funniest thing ever, and it still makes me laugh thinking about it. And that's the story.
The slide part is really funny.
So Rob Armstrong duped me by taking a Coke that day.
Did you ever have a conversation about why he didn't just pour it in?
That's a great point. Yeah, it's a great
Because it's
point.
way funnier.
I just think it's funnier. He was a very funny guy.
Yeah, we moved into a new house last year. One of the first things we did was replace the toilet. Laura hated the current toilet in our bathroom, so we got a taller one. A couple of guys came over.
Oh God!
Installed it. I thought this looks great. Went the next morning. Went to the bathroom. Looked down. The hole in my toilet had shrunk, Lee. I thought, how can they do that? How can they shrink the hole in the toilet? Then I looked into the trash, saw a receipt from Home Depot for a toilet the exact same size as mine. But this one had a joke hole for farts. Like, the hole was maybe the size of a quarter. They replaced our real toilet with a fart toilet.
Wow.
Couldn't take a dump in my own house because the toilet hole is not big enough to suck them all down. Got a really sick stomach. Does that ever happen to you?
It's happened a couple of times, yeah. I replaced the toilets in my house.
I didn't even know they made fart toilets.
Me either.
These guys were there like all day, going in and out of the bathroom, in and out of the bathroom. I came in and the guy had pretended he had his foot stuck in the toilet.
That just doesn't... I suppose it does happen, you know.
Don't hire the turbo team.
No. I've got a plumber. He's pretty good. He can help you out.
All right, I think that was the best one yet.
Pretty good.
I think you can leave set.
I love it. Are you up or down on this year's Winter Olympics? Are you watching? Are you following? Are you tuned out like I sort of am?
I'm watching more than I have in previous Winter Olympics.
Wow,
which
really?
It's a low bar.
Oh.
I love the Olympics. I am a summer guy. Sit back and tune in. With the Winter Olympics, I catch some stuff.
Yeah.
But I've caught more than I actually have caught in the past. I've caught Chloe Kim's half pipe run. Snowboarding it's strange. Any event where you have 3 attempts and she destroyed it on the first attempt, and then her next 2, she was just trying some stuff, and she won gold, but her next 2, I think she fell on both of them. She definitely fell on one, which is always strange. Anyways, it was a fun one. I've enjoyed Nathan Chen's run as a figure skater. If you saw
Now,
that.
are you watching like, at 8 o'clock, sort of like the highlights, the best of?
AM?
Are you no, what?
8 o'clock p.m.?
PM, yeah,
Oh, okay.
like the roundup.
Prime time.
Yeah, prime time.
Yes, and and to me it's live. I don't care.
You're not following along on Twitter and seeing spoilers.
And I'm not calculating what time it is and what time this actually happened. For me, it's live. Curate it for me. I tune in the NBC app and it happens.
There you go.
So I watch Nathan Chen. Snowboard cross, a cool event. It's kind of like a Red Bull race to me. They're just flying down on snowboards, which is cool. And I saw a cool curler with Nikes on. Did you see that?
I did, yeah, I did see that. He's got long hair and a mustache. Is that the guy you're talking about?
Yeah. So those are my highlights for the Olympics, and that's probably more than I've conventionally watched. Even though I love the Olympics, that's all I really saw.
What about you, Trey?
I saw those exact same things. Yeah. Chloe Kim was awesome. I did see that. Winter Olympics should be a weekend, I think. Do the opening ceremony on Friday, closing ceremony on Sunday.
Just jam them all in.
Yeah.
Just do them all
curling
at once.
has been going on for so long.
Yeah.
Curling starts before the Olympics and ends after the Olympics. How is that possible? We don't need hockey at the Olympics. There's a hockey season going on that they had to pause, right? If you really want to watch hockey, just watch hockey. Hockey. But honestly, like you named 2 different snowboard things.
Yeah.
Just do one. Just do one. You could get this all over in 3 days, guaranteed.
All right, so it sounds like you're down, to be honest.
I'm down because we just had an Olympics that nobody watched last summer. And now we've got another one right now. Too close together. Obviously, it was because of the pandemic, but I think 2 years is maybe even too close for summer to winter.
Well, I want to know from the stream team and everybody listening and watching later, are you watching the Winter Olympics? What are we missing out on? As you can tell, besides Tats, nobody's really keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, I haven't been watching a lot. But.
JD, are you watching any of this? What are you doing over there?
Am I watching? I'm watching it right now. I've got the skeleton going. No, I haven't seen a second of it, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah.
You said you saw some bobsled.
I saw some bobsled because I found out there's a one man or one woman bobsled now, monobob. That's what it's called.
Go back to once, Bob. We just need one.
What?
One bobsled event. That's it. We don't need more.
That's right. You're exactly right. We need one version of every one of these
we need
events.
a bobsled with like 18 people in it.
They have that probably.
Fun.
That's why the Olympics last so long.
Yeah. Isn't that the skeleton to some degree? I mean, it doesn't have
No
much
one
of a
knows,
sled.
man. The luge, the bobsled, the skeleton, they're all the same thing. Sometimes they lay down, sometimes they sit, sometimes there's 4, sometimes there's 2, sometimes there's 1. They're always just sliding down the ice.
How do you feel about swimming then? Do you think it's ridiculous that like, okay, let's see who can swim the fastest, but let's also see who can swim the fastest on their back.
Yes.
And also doing this, the butterfly. And
there should
breaststroke.
only be a medley. Prove to me you can do all 4 strokes. If you can't, you're not an Olympian.
All right. And then maybe by extension, like we could have races.
There should only be half pipe. There should not be snowboard or cross or the other ones.
This guy doesn't want anything.
I only want people to be good at the good ones. You know what I'm saying? Hurdles, we don't need them. I just want to see how fast you can run.
Yeah.
Are you good at running or are you good at jumping? Go in running if it's running, jumping if it's jumping. Simplify.
What about grade school ball throw?
Grade school ball throw?
Yeah, just how far can you throw this ball? That was a great event back in the day.
Very simple.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Awesome.
You can only choose. There's only one ball. It's a baseball. I know what you're saying. They don't have baseballs all around the world. Deal with it. That's the Olympic ball. that we're throwing.
I think we threw a softball, actually, if I remember correctly.
Well, you're disqualified.
Oh, okay, okay. Go to the solo shot, JD. I'm wearing a shock collar.
Oh.
Yes, it's a pick-em payoff type of day.
Oh, baby.
Not excited about this one, but here we are. I've owed a couple payoffs for a while now.
Yeah, this one's for last year, I guess.
Yeah,
for
I mean,
last season.
I'm killing it this month, but here I am, still paying these off. I did the biking, about a month or so ago. So here's this one.
So we made it a good one, I think.
I mean, yeah, you made it one you might kill me, I guess. Is that a good one? Possibly.
Yeah, well, that's a good one.
So I've got the dog shock collar on here. And by the way, don't do this at home. Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass. Don't do this at home. I think we're going to be okay. JD has the controls.
Yes.
I didn't trust, especially you.
I did not want to be in charge.
Yeah,
man.
so JD's
I don't
got
wanna be
the
liable.
button. I, of course, am going to have no idea when JD's pressing it. Should we make sure? Oh!
That was fake. Give him another buzz.
I literally was going to say, should we test to make sure it works? It works. I felt that. It lasts a little longer than one would think. It's not as boom. It's not as sudden. It sustains that little electricity coursing through my neck.
It's designed to get a dog's attention while the dog is doing what it's not supposed to do.
Lee, I need a treat.
dumb.
Feed me your treat. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some fun with this. Or at least you guys will enjoy this. If you haven't subscribed to No Dunks at this point on YouTube, what the hell is wrong with you? I'm gonna be being electrocuted throughout this entire show here.
Yeah, drop a lightning bolt in the chat anytime you think Skeets is deserving of a shock or has been shocked.
50,000 subscribers. As soon as you click, you're going to get a shock through the internet.
I thought this was going to be the case. The shock sucked. I jolted. I'm going to react to it when it happens. But it's not knowing when it's coming. I can't even, with the JD setup, he's got his giant monitor, he's got a million cables and cameras in front of him. I can't even see out of the corner of my eye when he's getting ready to click it, because he's always just pressing buttons over there. I think that's the worst part. But all right, that's it for us. Thank God. Let's get out of here. Email in your questions though to nodunks@theathletic.com. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at NoDunksInc. Grab yourself an athletic subscription. Go to theathletic.com/nodunks. There it is, JD. Nice. Did you keep track, JD? How many times you shocked me? What are you up to?
No, I didn't.
That's all right.
We'll count them up after the show.
Yeah, I think we're up to 12 or 13. Okay.
Let's see if John Shockman's in the chat. Maybe he's keeping
Nice
track.
to get one of my payoffs out of here, though. I'm down to one. I still owe
Nice.
one, unbelievably. So we'll pay that off sometime soon. Guys, back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, live here on YouTube. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to No Dunks on YouTube and like the video and share it with your friends. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Until then, Clipper Bros.
What? Hold on.
He wants to get one more shot.
Hold on. What was that?
I'm waiting for fucking Clipper Bros.
Here it comes.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Everything has gone off the
This place is falling apart.
I like how Skeets.
Thanks today, people.
Breaking news.
Oh.
Breaking news.
baby.
Wow.
We've done it.
Hey, here we go. 50,000 subs.
50,000.
Live. Okay, now we need people to unsubscribe so we can do this all again on Saturday night when we're live during the watch party. Oh, thank you to everybody that subscribed. There you go.
I was just screen grabbing 49,999.
Oh, that looks good. Who was the final one?
Who just subscribed? Leave your name in the stream team.
We'll get you something. I'm sure that'll go swimmingly. All right, well, thank you to everybody that subscribed to No Dunks on YouTube. And so now what's the next goal? We got Chase Kenny Beecham, right? King of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think he must be 1.3 or something.
He's got like 8 channels that are like plus a billion, I feel like. All right, well, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Everybody in the stream team, Leah, is saying it's time for you to sing a hoop with no net.
That's right.
Now that we've hit 50,000.
Oh, wow.
So you're Slim Dusty? Was that his name?
That's right, yeah.
You were going to do a Slim Dusty version?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, what did I do that for?
That was years ago.
Yeah, it was. I can't remember what triggered that, but I've got the lyrics still here.
Okay. Why don't you maybe save this for Saturday night?
Okay, then, sure.
That'd be nice.
Sure.
Save it for Saturday.
Okay.
I love
Get you a cowboy hat or something like that? Did Dusty wear a cowboy hat?
He must have, yeah.
Yeah.
Slim Dusty, yeah.
I call him Dusty. Mr. Dusty. Please, show him some respect.
I'm glad we got to 50,000 subscribers. And Skeets, I'm glad you said you wanted to go under 50,000 because this might do it.
Oh.
It's the No Dunks boys.
Oh, yeah.
Playing pickup basketball together.
Yeah.
First time on the court in as a foursome in at least a couple of years.
Yeah,
It's
at
been a
least
minute.
2 years, maybe 3.
So there's the 4 of us and Kelvin.
Kelvin really wanted in this photo. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, that's the guy that dove on my head 2 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
So Lee photo directed this. This is Instagram, us looking cool and tough, as he said.
Yeah.
But this is reality. Us cooked in the lane.
Yeah.
That was reality by the end of the night.
Oh, yeah.
The boys were tired.
The boys were tired. Couple of things surprised me last night.
Yeah.
Lee and Tash showing up wearing the same headwear.
Yeah, that
was a shocker.
We should have led the show with this. This is more important than DeMar DeRozan.
We read the same Amazon reviews.
Yeah, BOGO.
Yeah, and that was a surprise to see you both rocking, like, I don't know. It's almost like a tennis headband.
Yeah, big time.
Right? Yeah.
Well,
like
they're
a soft-
versatile. You can make them thinner, but you can spread them out.
I actually thought you both looked cool, so props to you on both of that. I'll also say surprising Lee, very chatty on the court last night. This man was calling out defensive coverages.
You know why? Do you know why? He didn't have his mouth guard in.
Oh,
that's why. He doesn't say a peep when he's got the mouth guard in because he can't.
Well, and I did try to. I had the mouth guard, but I haven't used it for so long. I put it in, and it was a little bit wonky.
Oh,
so I put it back into boiling
it.
water last night to try to like loosen it up. Put it back in. Couldn't quite get the fix right. So I chucked
Do you
it
use
out.
your rubber gloves when you're doing
but
all this?
I went to Amazon to look, so I've ordered a new one. It's coming soon.
That's the last we'll hear of market defensive
yeah, hopefully
orders.
it should be there from for next Wednesday night. But wasn't it just great to be out on the court again? I mean, I think that was also
great,
part
man.
of it. Like,
It was an honor to switch every possession. That's all he kept saying. Switch.
Yeah.
I got you.
He was even calling offensive calls, though. Trey was kind of trapped in the corner, and I was not really coming to the ball. He's like, Tessie, go get it. Go get it. Go get that ball.
Oh, and my favorite part of the night, stealing rebounds from Trey Kirby.
Unbelievable stuff.
You were Russell Westbrook on the boards last night, taking away Steven Adams' boards. I loved it.
I'm just saying, having not played, you miss it so much. Like, give me that. I need to feel that leather. You know,
you played the best out of the four of us. I'd say the jumper was falling last night.
I thought, if we were playing again tonight, though, I would have been on the injury report as questionable hydration issues. Woke up this morning a little dry in the old throat, bit of a headache.
Oh, really? You didn't drink enough water? Yeah.
No, and I was pounding water, but woke up this morning. It's like, wow, this is like a hangover without drinking alcohol.
The hoops hangover.
Yeah.
Get you some athletic greens. My favorite comment of the night. We ran some sort of fast break. I just ran to the corner because it was not involving me at all. I was like, this play is not for me. We scored. I think it was you, Skeets, jogging up the court. Nice spacing.
It was, man.
I didn't get in the way.
It didn't get in the way. It's important. Let the guys run the lanes.
I was like, that's some good chemistry right there. All right, I'll just trot down to the corner. Yeah, I'm helping out. You guys handle it. I'll space over here.
Oh, yeah. I thought we actually, when we played together, the ball was zipping around a bit.
We lost the first game.
We were up.
I got a 3 splashed in my eye by Santos.
We outplayed them. The 3-ball.
The 3-ball was
ruined the game. It's ruined the game.
It's ruining the game because we don't shoot any except for him. Great to be back out there.
Yeah.
We'll see you on Wednesday again?
I hope so, yeah.
Okay, good.
There was one time I did grab a rebound, and you're like, come on, let's go. I'm like, just let me grab the rebound first.
Come on. I'm seeing the advantage.
I know you are.
10 steps ahead of you. Let's go.
It's not, you can't trigger that fast break like you used to. You just want to keep possession of the ball first.
Oh, what about this? What about this? Just hit me. Common introduces all 75/76 greatest players of all time with like a slick bar.
He can hit a hook shot from very far. Ladies and gentlemen, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
We should have wrote these. Do we still have time to do this? It's not till Sunday.
Yeah.
What do you do for Hal Greer?
Ladies and gentlemen, he's putting flavor in your ear. The one and only Hal Greer.
This is the way to go. This is the way to go. And maybe add a little rock and roll vibe. We're in Cleveland.
I love it.
Yeah. Get Kevin O'Connor on shredding a little bit.
Hey, man, I love the common lines. I remember I did it last year for you guys. Do it.
Do it
for all of them. Anthony Anderson is part of the halftime something. I saw his name.
Okay. He's always part
There's
of it.
a concert. So they're going to be there. But yeah, let's get the common.
Okay. And then
who else? Let's drop some bars.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think which player. Lee's looking at it. Which player will be the most difficult for Common to come up with?
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's already done it though.
Yeah.
Or was that Drake?
No, that was Drake. Yeah.
Right. Bleeding together. If you have a bar because you see something from Sam Jones you like, go nuts.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
He's used to shepherding cattle and steer. But he loves basketball. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hal Greer.
Oh, it's two.
Yeah. Why, we're workshopping here. Did you know he's a farmer? Me neither.
What do you got, Lee? Come on, give us
In
one.
his top 75 jacket, he's dripping from the Chicago Bulls. It's Scottie Pippen.
You don't got nothing for Dolph Shays?
When you were on the court, you would do what he says. It is.
From JJ Redick, he's lacking praise. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dolph Shays. That's a basketball one. That's a basketball one. Did you know Dolph Shays has only shot 38% from the floor? JJ Redick, let it be known.
Oh man, okay. If you know what?
Jokes got me feeling woozy, ladies and gentlemen. It's Bob Cousy.
Okay, we need a line for every player from everybody in the stream team right now, from everybody listening later, watching later. Drop your best common bars for all of the top 75 players. I love this. Maybe we'll compile them or something.
A good comment from Ty Winter in the stream team.
Yes.
Dave DeBuscher might be a tough one.
Is he on the top list? It's for sure. It's Dave.
Horrible.
Oh, come on, man. Usually you're money. Usually you're a swisher. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Dave DeBuscher. Something about him hitting shots. Come on, Nick Swisher? Maybe Nick Swisher. Do that one.
Oh, Clyde Drexler.
Don't call him AC Green because he'd never sex her. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Clyde Drexler.
Poor AC Green, not named to the list.
Everybody's going vegan these days. Clyde likes to eat at Wexler's. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Clyde Drexler.
Joel Embiid broke his record streak for scoring exactly 31 points in a game this year. Who? It's Bob McAdoo.
Bob. What about Bob?
Yeah, that one needs some workshopping, but there's something
It does.
Charles Barkley is turning 59 on Sunday. He'll be 61 when his contract with TNT expires. And he said he's probably not coming back. Bummer. Quote, he says, he didn't say quote. I'm saying quote. I'll be 61 when I finish out my contract. I don't want to die on TV. I want to die on the golf course or somewhere fishing. I don't want to be sitting next to fat-ass old Shaq and drop dead. Tassie, where do you want to die?
Wow. I hope Chucky doesn't retire.
Yeah.
It's too soon, Chuck. Come on. Are you gonna collect your Social Security, man? Just. Anyways, I hope he stays on. Where do I want to die? Tough question. Outdoors. I'll be closer to heaven. Don't have to go through a roof. You know what I mean? I think what's heavenly about outdoors, the Winter Classic hockey game. I want to be watching the Winter Classic hockey game, eating a Fun Dip probably, and if there is no heaven, maybe they can put me at center ice and I can get hoovered up by the aliens.
Wow.
So, I'm playing both sides here.
Unexpected, and I love it.
That was an unexpected question. I gotta go weird.
We're running out of questions, to be honest.
I told Nora this was one of the questions today. She goes, you guys should maybe stop doing rapid fire. Asking how and where you want to die, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's all in good fun. Lily.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know how to answer this one, but so I thought, well, I've had a couple of close experiences, like I had the guy in my room in Brazil. I could have been murdered then. Nearly drowned once, Could
have went to India.
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah. And that's kind of where I'm going. I want it to be something. Like, I was once on a flight from London to Singapore, and there was a girl sitting by the window, a spare seater than me, and she just said, "Oh, it's a long flight. Do you want a tablet?" And because she was pretty, I was like, "Yeah, sure." And I took it
because she was pretty.
And I took it, and then it wasn't until halfway through the flight I was like, God, she could, maybe she was going to drug me, and when we get to Singapore, she was going to, I don't know, do something to me, steal my kidney. You hear about that sort of stuff.
True. And it's hard to carry a grown man off of a plane to steal his kidneys.
Hold on. When you said tablet, I thought you meant at first an iPad.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We didn't have tablets back then.
So was it like a mint?
It was I think she said it was a sleeping tablet, but I sort of.
Now it makes a little.
I got so anxious after I took it, thinking I might die, that I was just like,
coffee.
You're not gonna steal my kidney.
Wow.
So I think that's how I'd like it actually to be. Is he was just taking a sleeping tablet and he died on his way to India.
On his way to Singapore to take a dump in the airport. He
said one last thing before I go. Never made it.
Oh God.
So typical Lee. The question is, where do you want to die? Not how do you want to die, but
somewhere over India.
Somewhere over India. Is not a bad way to go.
Yeah, it's
bye.
Skeets.
Well, Chuck says he doesn't want to die on TV, but I want to die on a podcast. I want to die right here in the Classic Factory. With the bright pink neon glowing lights of our sign, the last thing I see, or maybe a final embrace the day people as I, go off to wherever the hell I'm going.
That could have happened this week with the dog talk. I just had to turn it up.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I was very close to death. But yeah, right here in the Classic Factory.
Too much fun last night, actually. I got pulled over on the way home.
Oh, no.
I've told you all about that stop sign that's right by the corner.
No.
I told you.
You said it was going to happen.
The first week we were moving in, I told Laura, I'm going to run that stop sign. They're going to give me a ticket. Guaranteed. Ran the stop sign last night.
Wow.
Guy pulls up. You know you got to stop at the stop signs. I said, I agree. I live right around the corner. All right, you're good to go.
Whoa!
Blessings!
Very nice.
Blessings! Birthday blessings!
I'm surprised it went down that way because you were in a stinky mood after the dunk contest. Yeah, you were fired up. You were hangry, Trey Kirby. Yeah.
Well, I did have a bag of Taco Bell sitting alongside me. Couldn't get anybody to jump on it to go for a to-go order during the show. So I stopped on the way home, rolled through the drive-thru, rolled through the stop sign.
That's what got you through. That's why he knew you were a local. This guy's got a bag of... What's that? Oh, he's going home.
This guy is down bad. He's like, look how angry his face looks. Smells like bean burrito coming out of
That would have been awesome.
Go home.
Sir, I just watched the shittiest dunk contest of all time. I don't have time for this. I live right around the corner. That's incredible. Final one. Yeah, I got one more tweet for you guys. From Discussing Film, Shout Factory has acquired Elf with plans to bring the character back, quote, in a totally new way with new content, unseen art, and restored footage not seen in 30 years. This is the moment Elf fans have been waiting for. You're damn right it is. And I'm taking full credit for this one. I feel like I said Elf was going to be coming back like a couple months ago to you guys here on the show. Or I was like at least perplexed why every other show has been rebooted or come back. And why not Elf?
Because it sucked.
No, I've never watched Elf.
I did watch it.
You bullshit.
I did watch it. Because he used to try it. He was always going to eat the cat,
Hell
the
yeah.
family cat.
Yeah,
and,
he was.
And the old man was like, stop eating the cat or don't try to eat the cat.
Oh, will he?
Yeah.
So anyway, Elf is coming back. I'm a little perplexed by this tweet. Unseen art and the restored footage. I don't really get what's going on here.
Doesn't sound like a show. It just sounds like...
It just sounds like they're like really just gonna
starting an
re-air it.
Instagram account.
The Elf archives.
Yeah. JD, any thoughts on the Elf comeback that we've all been waiting for, or at least Elf fans like me have been waiting for?
I have zero thoughts on it. Well, I never like Lee. I've never watched the show, so I have. Yeah, no.
Well, then that's even more of a reason for you to be excited. I mean,
I never really watched the first Prince of Bel-Air, and I'm not watching Bel-Air either.
No, I haven't started yet.
It's like part of it is comparing it to the original.
True.
And I've never really watched Elf. I mean, the things that I have seen of Elf, it looks awful. Like just brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, awful.
It was number one when Seinfeld started.
Yeah, because it was great.
Yeah, that just shows like the bar was pretty low.
Now, here's all I'm asking for. You know where I'm going to go with this. Let's see his feet. Let's see Elf's legs. Those were the #1 episodes. Trust me. Gotta see his feet.
Those were the #1 episodes?
Yeah, well, it was cool.
Whoa, look at those feet.
Yeah, because you don't see them often.
I thought you were going to say they gotta decapitalize the last 2 letters of his name.
It's like the Miami Heat. No, it works for Elf for me. I don't like it.
Lifelong, that's his name.
Yeah, it's an acronym.
It's an acronym.
Yeah. From Melmac.
That's right.
That's his planet.
Yeah.
I might have to do a whole podcast on this Elf reboot or whatever the hell this is.
I want in on that.
Okay. Sure. Let us know in the stream team. Let us know on Twitter at NoDunksInc. Thumbs up or thumbs down on us doing an Elf podcast whenever this show comes back. Whatever the hell this is.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be like Bel-Air? Do you think it's going to be a gritty reboot?
Oh my god! Like that'd be scary.
The cats. Well, like he's chowing down every episode.
Wow!
Put it on HBO so you can really see the gore.
I guess you could do like what was the little the stuffed animal that bear? What was that movie?
Teddy Ruxpin?
Teddy? No,
Wait.
no.
Ted?
Ted.
Yeah.
Like that was like was it rated R?
Probably. Yeah, 100%.
Like you could go that way with Elf. Yeah, make it just
absolutely.
True sicko and so yeah.
Well, you may as well. Yeah. I mean, why not? They've run out of ideas, so let's just make it like a adults-only version of Elf.
Thriller Elf.
Why not?
Horror Elf.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You want to start writing it? Let's write the script, man. Let's do it. All right. So those are the tweets of the night / really week. Let's take our final break.
Was
when
there
we come
a
back.
movie? It's on the internet. It says the series ended with a cliffhanger finale that was followed by a movie in '96 that answered some questions for fans. Warner Brothers.
I didn't know this.
Warner Brothers announced an Elf reboot in 2018, but the project was canceled before it could begin. Now it's back, baby.
There's an Elf movie.
I don't know.
How many
6
unanswered
seasons of a movie?
questions did the Elf fans have? They had to come out with a movie and a series to answer all these questions.
Who's going to be Alf then? Who gets the plum job as Alf? You know?
I don't know.
And the rap here, the rap.com writes, a gritty Alf reboot is coming. It could be gritty.
Oh my God. Gritty Elf.
Gritty should play Alf. That would be cool and weird.
Not at all.
Tweeted about this. She said, "This is the most out-of-pocket thing I've ever read." Shaq, at Shaq, because Shaq apparently, according to Gary Payton, he used to use the bathroom in bucket and pour it on rookies.
Yeah,
that's gross. That's absolutely disgusting.
There's no way that happened.
And that's the thing. I mean, you couldn't do that.
So he had.
Whoa! Why? Hold on. Why couldn't you do that?
Someone would just say that's like stepping over the line, you know.
That's Shaq. You're a rookie. It was the 90s, man. It was a different time. You could take a piss in a bucket and pour it on someone. Now everybody's don't do that. Can't have a good larf anymore.
Well, I mean, you know, would you like that?
No, God, it'd be horrible.
Yeah. So anyway,
well, it was a bucket for a week. Like he kept the bucket for a week. If I was reading the story correctly,
that's somehow worse. I don't know why.
Of course, it's worse.
Yeah.
That's not worse.
It's not.
Nah.
What? It's better to have one.
Is this a bucket full of Sir Foster?
I'm guessing, yeah.
This is piss.
Okay. Yeah, it's a week full of excrement.
Just wanted to make sure.
You think it's no feces?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
This is a piss bucket from Shaq.
Okay, I mean that's a little. God, that's horrible.
See, for me, it's like
it's bad.
One drop of Shaq piss. No different than a million drops of Shaq piss.
Right.
Any of it's bad.
Okay.
Right.
So I would rather be soaked.
You can go ahead and clip that, JD. That's a loss for me. It's a loss for Tass is what's really important here, because that loss dropped Tass to 4-10 in the month of February. I'm tied with Lee at 10-4, and then Trey 7-7. There's only one game left here in the month of February, one night to pick games from tonight. So it's a wrap. You're not coming back, and Tass is losing again here. You're racking up these losses.
It's incredible.
Yeah, is that you? You're 3 losses now, or 3 payoffs? Do you owe us?
This year, 3 of the 5 months so far this season. I'm the loser, the big loser.
Ouch. Okay, so if you've got a great idea,
I've got a bucket just here. Okay?
well, let's put it there for a week. I'll do our business, and then we'll.
Next Monday.
we gotta at least have a bucket on the table.
Full of apple juice or something.
Thanks for joining us, and remember, I got nothing. I'm just thinking about Shaq and buckets. It's disgusting.
How big is the bucket? Right?
The big bucket.
Put it on Basketball Reference, the big bucket for Shaq's new nickname. Brace the day, people.